Hi, welcome back to the channel. In today's lesson, we'll be answering the question, what is a kilowatt hour? I will explain the concept of power and energy, and I will use an industry-based example to help you understand how to calculate kilowatt hour. So doing, I believe you'll be able to answer the question, what is a kilowatt hour, confidently. That said, let's get into class. I know you would have seen this unit, kilowatt hour. Now that's our focus today as we'll be answering the question, what is a kilowatt hour? The first thing I want us to understand is the concept of power. Now, power, we know that power is the same thing as energy over time taken. So that conveniently you can understand that energy, if you cross multiply, will be the same thing as power times time. Now, power is expressed in watts, which obviously you can translate to kilowatt. And time is expressed in seconds, which obviously you can also translate to hours, so that I can easily express this as kilowatt hour. And that is the whole idea behind the kilowatt hour. Let's take an example to help us understand it better. Now, our question says a factory has a 240 volts supply from which the following loads are taken. Now, the factory has a 240 supply volt, and we'll now look at the following loads that are taken from the factory. The first load we'd like to see is lightning. From the lightning node, we are told it has a 300 of 150 watts. That's 300 times 150, which is the same thing as 45,000 watts. That's the same thing as, I rather express them in kilowatts. That's 300 times 150. That's 45,000. That's 45 kilowatts. And the next set of load is a 400 of 100 watts. That's 400 times 100. That's the same thing as 40 kilowatts. And we have a 60 watt bulb of 500 of a 60 watt. That's 500 times 60. That's 30 kilowatts. So that for lightning alone, we have 115 kilowatts. The next kind of power source is the heating. For heating, we have 100 kilowatts. You can easily record this as 100 kilowatts. Then we have motors. For electric motors, now we're giving electric motors to have 44.76 with an energy efficiency, average efficiency of 75%. That is, for the 75%, the motor does 44.76. Now for 100%, the motor should do 44.76 times 100 over 75. Obviously, that's given as, for my calculator, that's given as 59.7 kilowatts. And lastly, we have miscellaneous. Now for the miscellaneous, we're given the miscellaneous to be a load taking a current of 40 amps. For a load taking a current of 40 amps from a 240 volt source, our power will be given as VI, which will be the same thing as 240 times 40. Obviously, this is 9,600 watts, which is the same thing as 9.6 kilowatts. So I can record for miscellaneous here to be 9.6 kilowatts. Now, we're given that assuming that this lightning is for a period of 4 hours because our interest is in energy. And remember that energy, E, is the same thing as power times time as earlier expressed. So that we'll be saying that for each of them, for the lightning, it runs for 4 hours. Now, my lightning will run for 4 hours. That's 4 times 115 kilowatts, which is the same thing as 460 kilowatt hour. Now my heating runs for 10 hours. According to the question here, it runs for 10 hours. That will be given as 10 times heating. The total of heating is 100 kilowatt times 100 kilowatt, which is the same thing as 1000 kilowatt hour. Then and the remainder for 2 hours per day, that is my miscellaneous and the electric motor runs for 2 hours per day. So that the motor now will now run for 59.7 times 2, which is the same thing as 119.4 kilowatt hour. And my miscellaneous will now run for 9.6 times 2 because it's part of the remainder. That will run for, that delivers 19.2 kilowatt hour. Now to find the total consumption, calculate the weekly. Okay, we also find the weekly consumption of the factory in kilowatt hour when working. When working on a 5-day week. This is daily. For daily, by the time I sum this up with my calculator, you come up with 1598.6 kilowatt hour. Now this is daily. For a 5 working days, we're talking of 5 times 1598.6. So that for the 5-day, we'll be talking of 7,993 kilowatt hours. That's for a 5-day week. The last part of the question wants us to calculate. It says what current is taken when lightning load is switched on. When only lightning load is switched on. That is, if I have just my lightning load and my lightning load is 115 kilowatt hour. Let's create space here. My lightning load is given as 115 kilowatt hour, and what current is taken when all I have is 115. Remember that power, once again, is the same thing as V times I, and I have V, I have P, I'm looking for I. Obviously, my I is the same thing as P over V. So that I now will be the same thing as 115,000 over 240 over 240. Obviously, that is 479.1. Approximately, I can approximate this to 480 amps. 480 amps. Now, with this, I hope you've seen how we actually treated our kilowatt hour and you understand how to treat kilowatt hour in electrical energy. Thank you for staying with us and see you in our next class.